We all know the hottest takes can be gotten off of Twitter, and ever since Elon Musk has taken over, it has not been a disappointment at all because of the way people are reacting to it. So let's take a look. We have this guy here. His name's Professor Akali, and he's actually been doing this for a very, very long time. So every time Elon comments, I'm pretty sure he has a bot that just writes this tweet. Musk spent $44 billion on Twitter. The world's population is 8 billion. He could have given each person 5 billion and still have money left over. I feel like a check for 5 billion would be life-changing for most people, yet he wasted it all on Twitter. It's obviously a bait. It's a very old like copy paste that people have been doing, but everyone believes it. I don't know how people don't know this is sarcasm. It's $5. Please do your calculations well enough for tweeting. Even if your math was right, if everyone is a billionaire, how will we progress? What's going to happen to the economy? He's been doing this. He has a bot that does this. Every time Elon posts, he posts the same exact thing. And it's just like, look at how the engagement on this. Every time he's getting like 50 plus comments telling him how much of an idiot he is. Like, I guess a lot of the responses get deleted as well, but he takes out a calculator for some people. Like, how are people still buying? Look at this, 146 comments. People just fall for. He's been doing this for like months now. Like, I've been seeing this guy for a while. He's like actually explaining his math. Like, the zeros are carried over. Like, do the math again. $5 for each or 5 bill. I don't even know how people are responding to him still, but that's not the funniest thing of today. Here's another troll we could take a look at, and again, people are just falling for it. I don't know how they're this stupid to keep falling for it, but he tweeted after he took over Twitter, something about like, we haven't made changes to Twitter's content moderation policies. And this guy says, if Elon Musk takes over Twitter and brings Donald Trump back, I will be leaving this country. I got my passport last week when I heard he might buy Twitter. Instead, I'll be moving to a civilized country, the gorgeous Tanzania. So long, America, you've just lost a citizen. And people are like, Venezuela, Cuba, North Korea, you'll feel much better there. And this dude, he actually got like, let's click into one of these. I don't even want to read the threads, but he got 586 comments of people just like being like, good, leave, or some stuff, some variation of that. But I don't know how people don't realize this dude is just trolling. All right, now onto some of the like weirder takes, I would say, like no more trolling. I think these guys are actually being serious. So Elon Musk, he said that he wants to have a paid verification platform. So initially he said $20. And this was actually an idea that was being thought of at Twitter before Musk even joined there. So it's not even his idea. It was in the pipeline for a while, but everyone attributes the idea to him. And people think he's evil because of that. He lowered it down to $8 a month, and it's going to be adjusted for your country. So if you're in like India or Brazil, like you guys know me, I have a bunch of Brazilian friends. One of them complained when he bought a Nintendo Switch, he couldn't buy any of the games because he couldn't afford all of them because they're the regular price and not a reduced price for the country. Same thing's going on here, except he is actually reducing the price based on the country. And essentially, he says, I don't know if that's actually going to be how it's going to work out, but with the check mark, you'll get priority in replies, mentions, and search, which is essential to defeat spam and scam, ability to post longer videos, and half as many ads. Furthermore, it will also give Twitter a revenue stream to reward content creators, and there will be a secondary tag below the name for someone who is a public figure, which already is the case for politicians. So whether you agree or disagree, personally for me, my opinion on Elon Musk, it's slightly positive. I don't agree with everything he does. I don't disagree with everything he does. I think some of the stuff he's done is actually really cool, even though his critics will say like, oh, he didn't actually invent Tesla. Yeah, but he turned Tesla from like this unknown company to one of the biggest companies in the world. Not anyone can just do that, even if it's mostly hype. I personally don't like the company, but hey, I respect the hustle, you know? Yeah, this whole pay for verification thing, he says that Twitter currently has a lord and peasant system. For those who have and don't have a blue check mark, it's BS. And so you could just get it for $8 a month, I guess. But down here, he talks about politicians and public figures. And then this person just says, and journalists, are we considered a public figure? Like, holy cow. I don't even know who this person is. They have a check mark, but they're just a science reporter at CBC. No one really cares. You're not a notable figure. You're not going to be considered a public figure when you're just some random reporter. No one actually cares about a reporter. Name like 5 actual reporters that you care about. I can't even name one other than the mainstream ones that I don't like on CNN and Fox News. Like, you just aren't that important for the world. Like, I'm sorry, but your communications degree, it's like, doesn't mean you're as important as like a president or a senator or a mayor, things of that nature. But yeah, it's just a couple of quick takes from the Twitter stuff. Like, overall, I think him buying Twitter was pretty good. I had a lot of Twitter shares, so I'm pretty happy about that. I cashed out a bunch. And I've been holding on to those shares for a while, and the market's been destroying me lately. So I guess he single-handedly lifted my portfolio in the temporary time. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about these takes. Some people are getting really mad about the check mark. But one thing I haven't seen is people offering a better solution on how Twitter can make money apart from advertising, because clearly they're not making enough for that. But I don't think that you should have to pay for the check mark at the same time. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think would be a better system for Twitter to monetize with? And what do you guys think about Elon Musk? Because he's apparently a very controversial figure nowadays.